Hey, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot, and we're going to try to do a quick review, but let me see. I did want to point out something. For those of you who are seeing this, now or within the next few days, there is an eclipse that's taking place in your second house of money and resources. So big events connected to your money and your resources could suddenly find yourself making a lot more, or some bills could come along, although usually that's an eighth house thing. But so something is going to affect your money positively or negatively. We'll see. Also, since Pluto is moving into your sixth house, or has been recently, you will notice now there's a lot of emphasis in your job, your day-to-day things. You may run up against people who try to bully you, or there might be some power struggles on the job, but you could also be somebody who has a lot to offer. I don't know if I want to say it that way. Pluto has power. So where is your power going to be? In your sixth house, your work, your health. Big transformation. Now, take care of your health. Okay, is it going to be loud? Yeah, that's loud. Take care of your health, because you don't want your health to transform in a negative way. But this would be a perfect time to suddenly change the way you eat, the way, your activity. If you're not somebody who's health conscious, usually Virgos are health conscious. So that was, and then there's a lot of emphasis right now in your seventh house of partnership. A lot of planets there. So let's see. I am going to do, if I got enough room, a traditional Celtic cross. I might run out of room here, but let's just see what's going on for you all. If anybody has any questions, let me know. And for those of you who are routine, loyal followers, you will notice that I've been very inconsistent with my recording and uploading, because I've been dealing with a personal matter. There's a person who has determined, or has been determined, to try to throw me off my game and harass and bully, and well, they don't know who they're dealing with. So we'll leave that. We will leave it at that. All right. So Virgo, let's see what's going on. So yeah, personal situation. Ooh, okay. Oh, I like this. Okay, didn't I say? I just said the eclipse. That's the first two cards, but I'm getting a little excited for you. I did say the eclipse takes place in your second house of money and resources, right? First card out of the gate that represents the situation or you. Ace of Pentacles, making money. The challenge, we'll see what else is going on here. But all right, so let's see. Yeah, see, I'm running out of room. I'm running out of room. I do notice there's quite a few swords here too. Quite a few swords. That's air energy. And now when it comes to your love life, you could be dealing with somebody with Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you could have another significant placement in one of those signs. In fact, I know a Virgo with Libra rising. So a lot of swords here. I will point that out. You have on the bottom of the deck the four swords. You have the eight of swords, the page of swords, the two of swords, and the king of swords. Okay, and then a little bit of cup energy. But you start off interesting. As I say that, I say there's a little bit of cup energy, and I was going to say, and a nice balance of cups, and you started off with pentacles, which is money. But look at this. As soon as I said cup energy, I looked down, and this particular card has, it looks like a giant cup on it, even though it's the temperance card. Okay, so your challenge, for whatever reason, is showing your challenge as either your ability to be stable right now, maintain stability, or a person. If it's a person, this signifies like rich woman energy, Queen of Pentacles. In the past, you've really stressed out about money. In the future, I think you're going to be really happy. Now, interestingly enough, your future, your financial future might improve because of a relationship, because this is the card that represents your future. So is it a choice in love that affects your money? I don't know. This is what is something that I don't know, is it a stumbling block for you? Temperance card is a card of patience, but it's also a card of having hope and balancing things out. Because look, you're balancing out fire and water in this particular one. So it could be, the need to be patient. And regardless of whether or not you're talking about your money or your love life, your job or your reputation or whatever, you want to know more about something. It could be a person. You could find yourself spying on somebody because you want to know more about them, what they're up to. And if it's money, you're doing a little bit of sleuthing, a little bit of digging around, trying to figure out what's the best way to make, save, invest, spend, whatever it is that you're trying to do, making choices. Because, in the position of hopes, you have the Page of Swords. Now, general advice, this could say to move on, move forward, or maintain control. I got the term "keep it between the ditches." It's so funny because when somebody, like if a parent hands the keys to their kid who has just gotten their license and they hand the keys to their vehicle, a lot of times, like the dad will say to the son, "All right, but keep it between the ditches." Like, be careful when you're driving. But as far as advice, is it to move on or to move forward or maintain control, keep things on track? Somehow your past, now if it's a money thing, somehow your past is going to affect, it's going to have an effect whether you want it to or not. If it's a love thing, I don't know, somebody from the past may have an effect in the situation, or children. There could be children influencing this situation as well, because the Six of Cups is the card having to do with the environment, external influences, somebody from the past, children, or just the past in general. What's out of your control. In the position of your hopes and fears, you may be worried. You may be hoping that you have all the knowledge you need, but you might be worried that you don't. Or there may be a person who's like an authority figure that may you're hoping to have on your side, or you're worried that you're going to have to run up against somebody. Because hopes and fears is the King of Swords. That's going to be an authority figure. I don't know. Here's the thing. With all the swords energy, it's all about decisions. And you even got the Two of Cups in here, too. You got the Two of Swords and the Two of Cups. There's a lot of decision-making that you're having to do, Virgo. Oh, hey, Rocky. What's up? Hey, Rocky. You know what's funny? Okay, I don't know. If you're one of my friends who's like just made this profile, I'm just going to say that I get it. There's a squirrel that I nicknamed Rocky just recently, and I posted about it on my Facebook page. So that's why when I looked at it, I saw the name Rocky, I was like, is this one of my friends like spoofing me or messing with me? But yeah, the squirrel has been trying to get into the house, and I stopped him, and now he is going up and down the tree next to the security camera, and he will stop right in front of the camera and look at it, just staring at it, like he's really trying to, like, I don't know, teach me a lesson for not letting him in the house. I'm not letting this squirrel in my house. But anyway, so, but the outcome, the Two of Swords, you're having a hard time making a decision because emotions are clouding your judgment. That's a hell of an outcome. I normally would not clarify, but I kind of want to clarify. So can we get a clarification of what this outcome is? You're having whatever it is, you're going to be successful. This is the outcome, because this is clarifying the outcome. But but you're going to be still conflicted. So you may be successful in whatever the situation is. You may win or get the attention or whatever it is that you want, get the recognition, but you're still going to be conflicted about it. So even if you get what you want or win in whatever way, you're still going to be like, did I win? Was this really? You're still going to be conflicted, but you're going to win. I did not mean to. Okay, I'm pushing buttons that I'm not trying to push. Where's my cursor? There we go. And as far, I do want to clarify the environment. Six of Cups. What is the Six of Cups as the environment? Okay, it could be a person. This Queen of Swords is clarifying the Six of Cups as what you don't see, what's there, what you have no control over. So it could be somebody who has really strict boundaries, or somebody who's coming off as kind of bitchy, feminine energy, but just kind of not taking any shit. And the future, the Two of Cups. So let's clarify the Two of Cups, because I do, and I am going to go over at the end, if you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus. So let's clarify the future of being the Two of Cups, because is it a choice in love? Is it a choice? Is your money improving because of your love life? Clarifying it as the World card. So what? Is there closure? Holding back. You may be holding back from a love situation. Or try to have. Oh, there it is. My sleeves are messing me up here. But the World card, cycles closing and new cycles beginning. It could have to do with a love life, either a new partner or a new chapter with a past partner, because you did have the Six of, oh, that's interesting. So you could have a new beginning with somebody from the past. When you're trying to control yourself, trying to control the inner beast. I don't know. Is there anything else that we want to ask about? What is the Page of Swords as far as like your goals? Ten of Wands. You want to carry the burden? If it's a work thing, you're hoping to have plenty of work. Like if you've had a hard time getting a job or keeping a job because the economy's in the crapper, you're hoping to have plenty of work, even though the Ten of Wands shows like carrying a heavy burden. But if it's a work thing, you want to be able to have that job. You're willing to carry the burden. Four Cups. If it's your goal, are you trying to ignore somebody? Interesting. And as far as signs go, you have Gemini, Cancer, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo, all the fixed signs. That's Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer again, Leo again, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Libra again, and Cancer again. So actually Cancer came out 3 times, didn't it? Yeah, 2 of Cups, 4 of Cups, and the Chariot. And on the bottom with the 4 of Swords, Libra came out 3 times as well. All right, so if you're dealing, and I'm going to do Oracle cards with each person. Is coding in my future? Oh, okay. You have a question. Is coding in your future? I'm going to, should I shuffle? Yeah, we'll shuffle this one. Let's see. I feel like my hands are getting smaller. Is that possible? Is a person's hands able to get smaller? Because the decks are getting harder and harder to shuffle. They feel bigger and bigger, and I don't know why. In fact, I got this tiny ass little deck, and I kind of want to use it for somebody's, or maybe I'll use it for the Libra reading. It's so cute, and it's easy for me to shuffle. Is coding in your future? Let's see. Top card. Yeah. Not the near future, because you're gonna. I hate this. I hate to tell you that, Rocky, but you're gonna feel kind of like you're left out in the cold, like you're not chosen. Like if you go up against other people for a particular position and you want to get selected, it looks like you're not going to get selected for it. And I hate to tell you that. And you get 2 no's in a row. So you're just going to have to hang in there and be strong and I want to say be patient. Because being patient, your ships will come in. So you eventually will get it, but not in the near future. It won't happen in the near future. All right, so if you are dealing with an Aries, and you know what, I think I'm gonna go straight into the Libra reading right after this. I'm gonna give this sucker a name and then go into Libra reading. So what exactly you're gonna be successful in whatever the outcome for this situation, whatever it is, you're gonna be successful. You're gonna win. If you're trying to get somebody's attention, you'll get their attention. All right, if you're dealing with an Aries, they're sneaking off and basically walking away. I don't know why. And I didn't shuffle these. I'll shuffle them. So we'll get oracle cards for each of these as well. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a name and then go close it out and go right into the Libra reading. And I might do Scorpio as well. Yeah, as far as thumbnail goes, I don't know what to do about my thumbnails. I've been really going through it with this one particular person who's been determined to be a pain in my ass. There's people in this world that decide that they want something that somebody else has, and they don't care what they have to do to try to get it. But trying to do things illegally to try and get it, it's not cool. Oh Jesus! Whoever this Aries is, I'm going to say this, Virgo. Whoever the Aries is, fuck them. To hell with them, because they're sneaking off and walking away. It says, I never want to see you again. You hurt me. Well, you know what? Maybe your words hurt them, but they probably needed to hear them. It says, caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Oh, yeah. That was something I needed to tell you all. Be careful when it comes to overworking yourself, because you can burn out real easy right now. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they feel like they can have it all with you, and they are somebody who's focused on their coin. And you also get... I get scared for being honest with you. So they get scared for being honest with you. Is it because they're afraid of your reaction? You're going to flip out on them. Mercury retrograde. So I don't know why. Something to do, like if this is somebody that if you're dealing with a Taurus, something significant could happen or did happen when Mercury was or will be retrograde. If you are dealing with a Gemini, this is quickly going to turn into taking a break and needing rest. This will, if it hasn't already, there's energy of things quickly dying down and just being quiet. So if you've had any kind of beef with them, then it's going to quickly die down. I'm afraid of hurting you and divorce, experiencing a breakup. Okay, that's wow. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they are losing sleep over, they want to reconnect and they're losing sleep over this. And you get distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant, and I hope to have a future with you one day. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, they hope to have a future with you one day. If you are dealing with a Leo, I'm just going to say, get away from that person, because look at this. They're a backstabbing drama queen or king. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yep. I'm lost. I don't know what to do. Well, they might be like I almost get childish energy off of that. If you're dealing with a fellow Virgo, they're trying to be patient. They have a lot of passion for you. And manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want, and I still love you, and I can't stop thinking about you. Ooh, okay. So the Virgo, let's see. I think the Taurus, Cancer, and Virgos are so far the ones that are actually doing all right. If you're dealing with a Libra, I don't know. You know what? Well, first of all, the Libra they just want to be single. I don't know if they're traveling or are they acting distant. I want clarification on the world card. I never get clarification, but I'm doing it now. Options, something about options. So they may be acting distant because they're exploring their options. They just want to be single. And okay, yeah, that's Libra. And you get date night, get ready to be wined and dine. What? There is no one else thinking about you all day. Well, then that makes no sense. Well, if you're concerned about whether or not this other person is single, that would be a weird question, but I'm just going to go there. If you're concerned, just dealt with a Virgo. She wants me to leave her alone. Aries sign sounded like her. Now I'm talking to a Sag. Okay, well, we're about to get to the Sag. Yeah, that's weird. If you are worried, if you're concerned about whether or not the Libra is single, they are single. They may be traveling. But it says date night. Be ready to be wine and dine. There's no one else thinking about you all day. So the Libra is really into you. It looks like, but why are they acting? Are they acting single? Scorpio feels like you are their soulmate, and they are kind of bitchy though. They're kind of cold. So how would you know? Like, because they act cold and bitchy. And you get a love spell. You've been bewitched, and I fear you will never forgive me. So if the Scorpio did something to you, something wrong, or Saturn did something, they're afraid you're never going to forgive them. Sagittarius. Okay, Rocky, let's see what's going on with the Sag. Ooh. Okay, so they love you, but they have trust issues. They do. They love you, but they have trust issues. Give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. Please don't hate me for ghosting you. You didn't deserve it. So if they did ghost you, well, there's that. And it's saying give it time. If it hasn't happened yet, that might, foretell something that's about to happen to you. So Capricorn, they want to take a chance and make things right. And you get challenges, make a decision, work on inner healing. I'm trying to be someone you can trust. Okay, so I don't know if they were somebody who was kind of a disaster before. I don't know. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, they want to offer you love. They feel left out in the cold. And you get, for the Oracle cards, you get, yes, luck is on your side, and no one makes me feel the way you do. You are the best I ever had. That's the Aquarius. If you're dealing with a Pisces, now they could be, I want to get clarification on that too. They want to offer you love, but they're shy. They may just, are they too scared to offer you love? Are they trying to move on? Or they just want to get past, if you had any kind of, have anything happen, they just want to get past that. But you know what though? With the Pisces, it says narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves. You are so beautiful inside and out. Ooh, so be careful with it. And you know what? That makes sense. That does make sense. Because emotionally immature. I did say they might be emotionally mature, and it says narcissist. All right, Virgo. With that said, thank you, love you, and I will see you in the next one. And now I got to come up with, well, you're going to win. So there's that. You're going to get what you want. All right. Thank you, love you, and I will see you all in the next one.